So let's go ahead and dive right in. Since the two of you ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
We did. We went on 2 dates.
Oh,
2 dates. Okay.
Tell me all about it. Let's talk about the first one. Let me know.
Do you want to tell it, or
Andre, you can
what are
talk.
we doing here?
Two
You can
dates.
talk about it for sure.
There you go.
I mean, I can give my side and give your side.
Okay, so the first time we went out was like right after the show. We went to like this dinner and like a little rooftop bar, so that was fun.
Okay.
And then the second day, I think Brian was about to had like his flight was leaving later that afternoon, so we went to brunch and kind of like did like downtown Phoenix touristy things, like going to see where the Suns play, and I think it's the Diamondbacks. Yeah, just roaming around downtown. Got some cookies at Insomnia.
Okay.
Just tourist.
Insomnia cookies are bomb. Those cookies are bomb. Never had them in the daytime though. Always had them at the time. Well, Insomnia cookies at like 12 a.m.
stuff.
Okay. So the first date was right after filming?
Yeah.
Right. We did it like right after the show. After the show concluded, we kind of talked and kind of did like a game plan. Anjanae, luckily, she had like a rental car, and so like she kind of let me be like passenger prince for a little bit.
Passenger prince. I never heard passenger prince before, but
we went ahead and like
we'll take it.
Went into this like rooftop bar, and it was nice. I mean, the food was. It was a little mid. I'm not gonna lie, but
it's a rooftop bar. People go for the vibes, not
not the food. Yeah, I'm about to say. So I was like, don't even mind the food. We're just going because if they film late, they get out. Don't expect to go to a fire ass place. Both of y'all unfamiliar with the area. Y'all both taking chances, so don't even. It's just a little hangout. It's not even a full date really all the time.
Right?
Like,
for the vibes and the drink.
That's it.
Girls know. Girls know.
Today we were chatting and like we were having a good time too, for sure. So it was great. And then I think we went out to.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we were together until like 3 a.m.
Oh wow,
it was very late. Yeah.
We met on Sunday night too.
Milk it, man. Milk it.
The city was popping
milk the time
like that. Honestly, it was.
Oh yeah.
We met some of the other contestants too. Yeah, that came out of the show. Like they happened to be. I didn't know they were coming, but they happened to be there too, and so it was a good time. It was a good time.
It was. We had fun. And
then afterwards, brunch, like better food. I remember the food was really good.
Do you know where you went for brunch? You said it was somewhere downtown.
Oh, was it called brunch? No, it wasn't. It wasn't called brunch. No, I don't know.
On that one, I need to get back to you on that one. But it was good. They had like a drink that had like white egg whites and bacon on it.
A drink?
A drink? Oh,
it had egg whites.
One of them Atlanta drinks.
Syrup. It was like a breakfast cocktail. So it was literally like a breakfast.
Egg white, syrup, bacon. What the fuck?
This meal inside the drink. Yeah.
That does not sound.
That sounds
very
gross.
He liked it.
It didn't sound
Is it one of those drinks that sound ridiculous, like it wouldn't taste good, but it actually tastes good mixed together? I don't know. I've seen drinks that have like bacon on the side, but if we're talking about like egg whites, syrup, what else was in it? Like, what was the main base of the drink?
Feeling at first, but hear me out.
Was it like a Bloody Mary?
No, it was literally breakfast in a cup, like syrup, eggs, bacon. It might have had pancake batter in it too.
Brian,
who knows?
You're supposed to be the doctor. That doesn't even sound healthy.
Yeah, I was feeling adventurous that weekend, So
get your cardio in, folks. Get your cardio in.
I mean, I was like, might as well take it down to the drinks too. But it was good. It was really good. So
never heard of that. Okay.
Exploring. We were exploring.
You got to live life. That's true.
I'll try it.
So that was your time in Arizona. Where do you guys both live? I know, Brian, you mentioned earlier you're in Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
I live in Colorado Springs.
Colorado Springs. Okay. So when did you both fly back?
That Monday. So like we put it on a weekend. Yeah. Or I went back on Monday.
He left on Monday. I left early Tuesday morning. So I left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. And now since you guys have been back, have you been staying in touch, texting, FaceTime, whatever that may look like?
Yeah, we did. We chat on the phone, a few texting. I know he's like busy with his job like that. So it wasn't too much texting, but when he could, we were on the phone.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely texted. We called a couple times too. So we try to keep in contact afterwards too.
Okay. And how would you say the communication's going?
Right now,
Yes.
Come on.
I would say that I wouldn't call it communication.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come
What happened?
Nothing bad happened. We just
Uh-huh.
decided to be friends. Well, Brian decided to be friends.
Okay, well,
Jesus.
Brian, you got to let me know
Yeah,
then.
Brian. All right, it's on you, Brian.
What changed your mind?
Y'all still laughing and cackling, man. What's happening?
Why are we just friends now?
It falls on me. It falls on me. But
Okay, he's taking responsibility. I like that.
Yeah, no.
Somebody's taking responsibility this time.
From the jump, like I always thought Anjanae was attractive. One of the things when I was on the show, there was a lot going on, right? There was lights in my face, like it was super bright. Like I felt like everybody could see my soul during that time. But once I got it together, Anjanae was the first one that came out, and I was like, oh my goodness, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, and she's tall. Like that was the thing that's like surprised me the most. I was like, whoa, how tall is she? Like I'm like looking like Isla. I was like right by, like I was like
Sure.
eye to eye to her when she was talking to you and introducing herself. And so I found her really attractive. And then when she started talking too, I can tell that she had a good head on her shoulders, and it kind of confirmed it when I was asking like the multitude of questions on the show. I was like looking back at it, I was like, oh man, no, she got it going on for sure. And so I didn't have like enough reason to pop, and I wanted to get to know her a little bit more too. And once we did it, that's why we were so intentional about going on those dates right after, because
Yeah.
we felt like we had like something going in general, and
Okay.
through our interactions and everything, I thought like it was very upbeat, as you can kind of imagine.
It was.
We had
a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Okay.
Like we had both had really good outgoing energies and stuff, and so it was like, well, we were meshing well in that standpoint. I think just in general, it felt like it was just so too friendly after a while. It was just like we were vibing so much on like, oh yeah, like friends, let's keep it. And then
You decided it?
there was times when we tried to be like a little bit more romantic with like touches and stuff, and that may not have been like that felt like a little bit awkward at times
Felt out of place.
and stuff.
Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit.
It was a little bit awkward at times, and that's like looking back at it and stuff is because like we kind of had different love languages, right? And so
Hold on. I don't know if he's gonna admit this. I don't know if this is gonna come up. Did you feel friend vibes coming from her, and you were just like, oh no, she's not about to friend zone me. I'm gonna do it first. Did that happen? Or
I think that was one part. That wasn't like and there wasn't really anything too much
No.
bad in general. It was just like I felt like our connections from a like friend standpoint, or like we get along with each other super well. Like, but then when it talks to
relationship
like being more romantic,
did y'all have any relationship romantic type conversations?
we got to that level that I was hoping that we could like, you can argue, hey, I'll go to Colorado Springs, or she can come to Dallas and kind of continue to build up on, and was hoping for that, and was hoping for
She does kind of look like Issa Rae a little bit.
to kind of build on that through our communication once we left Arizona, but that never really kind of developed. Both of us are busy too. That kind of was a barrier in itself. But like I think a couple weeks after we went back to Phoenix, like I kind of just called Anjanae, and we kind of opened up the discussion, kind of see where we can see the trajectory of like this relationship. And I think after hearing like she heard my side, I heard her side, and kind of I think afterwards it was kind of best that we kind of remain friends and stuff in that sense. But that's kind of my take on it.
Okay.
But overall, like personality and everything was great for Anjanae. Of course, she's a beautiful girl, but
I don't
it was
know.
just like from the romantic aspect, it wasn't anything more coming from that.
Got it. Okay. And Anjanae, did you feel the same? Did you see this coming, or was it kind of a little shocking?
It was a little bit shocking, and I told him this too. I was like, I didn't necessarily know like where he wanted like romantic to come from, because like we had literally just met.
Yeah.
It had only been like a couple, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks after the show. So my thing is like, okay, like I want to get to know this
Just a little bit of time
person before I get to the romantic side. But that's like what he was saying with we just had
Love
different
language.
love languages and ways of showing it. So for me, I was just like,
Probably takes a while to get there.
okay, I want to learn more about you before we get to that. But for him,
Yeah.
he just, I guess he needed that immediately. But like I said, like he said, we had a great time. We laughed really hard together. We had, we had a lot of fun. And like, even those times before that, when we would talk on the phone or text, it was still.
So that's two things. So even regarding what I said, maybe he was scared to be in the friend zone and he was like, no, I'm a friend zone you first. I don't want that feeling of, oh, she's in. But then all of a sudden, maybe he did want to take it further, faster. And it felt awkward because she wasn't ready to do that. And she is the type to take her time on doing those things. She's not the type to sleeping around with a whole bunch of people. I know you in 2 days, we already hitting it. She's not the type, I guess, to do that.
all
Now, is she lying? We have no idea. We can only take her at face value. She sounds very truthful now. So, hey,
in good
we don't know her.
fun, good faith.
Mhm.
I thought it could have, we could have kept
Been
going to see
something.
just a little bit longer to see if there was that romantic side. But
Yeah.
I mean, mutually, we decided. I'm not gonna, like force or like make a man, want to keep,
Yeah.
trying to be with me or something like that. So when he said his side, I was like, okay, you know what, that's okay, that's fine. And because we hadn't really known each other that long, it was kind of like
Okay.
easier to just let it like
That makes sense.
just be like, okay, it is what it is.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. There's room for it to grow. Y'all still friends, and maybe down the line something might happen. You know, I do know this one guy, or maybe you have to be out there for. Maybe they could still go visit each other if they're friends. They could still, something could still spark off that. But it might be a time where she's in his state. Oh, I know of somebody out there. We could do this, and I could see this person. That that's cool. You got a friend in another state. Both of y'all.
Okay. And you said this conversation came about 2 to 3 weeks after you guys had matched?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Like after our conversations and such, it was more of like, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Anjane, but it was like I wasn't giving enough red flags that like Anjane was like, yo, I'm gonna stop talking to this dude.
Yeah, he's right.
On my end, I was like, I wasn't getting enough like green flags from her, like kind of go ahead, like let's keep.
Are you calling me a red flag?
No, I'm not calling it a red flag at all. I'm just saying that. But I wasn't like getting enough in the sense that I like, oh, I should keep on going. I should keep on chasing. And I think I'm not really one to like chase too much. And when I feel like I'm not being wanted in a sense. And
Okay, I seem like I'm kind of right mostly. Kind of right mostly. Like, she ain't hit me, but okay, she sound like she don't even want to. All right, I'm gonna keep it safe. I think we should be friends because I don't know if you trying to.
I know when to see myself out, and so I kind of felt like it was kind of one of those things. But after talking to her, it seemed like it was more of like trying to feel each other out a little bit more.
I just met him. That's really what it was for me. I just met you, and I wanted to give it a little more time to like, grow it. Yeah. I wanted more time to grow it. Yeah. Like I said, we had only known each other like 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
And I was hoping that that initial attraction would already be there, though. That's the thing. And so for a long distance relationship, it's like there's a lot of barriers, the logistical aspect, of keeping up, the maintenance aspect. And so I've been in long distance relationships before, and it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of commitment, initiative. And so in the previous ones, I had like that initiative. Oh yeah, I'm going to go like texting, calling. And as time progressed, I wasn't getting that as much. And so, or I wasn't having that initiative on my end. And so
that makes
once
sense.
I started feeling that, then I was like, hey, let me let Anjane know, kind of see where her head is at. And then after that, we kind of made that decision. So all in good spirits and stuff. Yeah,
I mean, we had a good conversation, a real adult conversation. Like there's no bad feelings. Like I said, we had a really fun time. Brian, if you didn't know, he's hilarious. So he kept me laughing the whole time. So I love that part. Yeah.
I try. But Anjane is, I mean, like,
stop it.
Portrayed herself in the show. Like it really, like it was even better, like off stage. Like she was definitely a truly genuine person. So it's hard to find in this age. So definitely.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's really unfortunate because I was rooting for y'all.
I don't have a problem with this. This is kind of keeping it safe, sort of. Hey, we should just be friends. Be cool as friends. Let's just keep it like that. I ain't trying to, Now, will we actually, like I said earlier, she's actually... There's a switch. There is a switch. Sometimes it could work out with somebody long range, and it takes a little bit while. But if a man or a woman comes in contact with somebody and they start linking up with somebody and they actually really do like the person, that I don't really know you phase gets cut down a lot to, like she said, 3 weeks, maybe a couple months. I don't know how long. Maybe let's say that 30 days gets cut down into like 4. If somebody's really head over heels for somebody, then that wait time that's regular kind of goes out the window. Or maybe she's legit and it doesn't matter how much I like you. Maybe we could talk romantic stuff and just be intimate later. That could be a thing, intimacy and all that stuff. Sometimes it comes, fast. Sometimes it comes later, but we'll never know. We only know by what she told us and by what he's telling us. So we can only take things at face value with a little bit of grain of salt. A little bit of pinch of salt.
Like our tall girl with the tall guy, but the comments, they were rooting for you guys too, so they're gonna really be hurt.
Oh yeah,
all the viewers, they're gonna be real hurt.
That too.
Yeah,
we talked about that too. We were like, oh my gosh, we didn't realize like the comments were gonna love us like they did.
Yeah.
There's a lot of matches that seem perfect. Everybody loved them. Then all of a sudden they have the worst falling out ever in history. Like, what the fuck? Every time.
Very surprised.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Like our first couple conversations definitely were about that. And even when we're at the rooftop, like half of it was like, yo, what experience did we just go through right
Yeah.
Even when they're both reading positive comments and everybody loves them together, they just don't work out together. That don't even help. So the positivity from people in there watching the show don't really help that much either. You would think it would, supposedly, right?
So
oh my God. Yeah,
it was fun.
They're gonna be hurt, but it, like you said, I mean, do you feel like you gave it a fair shot? Brian, I'll start with you. Do you feel like you gave it a fair shot before realizing like this is not really gonna go anywhere for me?
I want to say yes after kind of talking with Anjanae a little bit. After I kind of said how I was feeling, because we had those 2 dates, right? We got to know each other. We laughed a lot and kind of got that's when we were like together, right? And I understand that we just met, but there's still some things that you kind of look for that you would kind of hope would continue to progress and such while you're kind of building a relationship. And from a romantic aspect, I felt like it wasn't there, but like the vibe, like as a person, like again, Anjanae is like great, but I think from a romantic aspect, it wasn't like kind of going to what I would need in general. And so, and I respect where Anjanae was coming from in regards to like keeping things like the way we just build on that romantic aspect different. And so that was like a fundamental difference that even though we may click together personality wise, like from a romantic standpoint, that's like a foundational, right, in building a relationship. So
okay, all right, well, to go ahead and wrap this up, in more happier tunes.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up myself. Link down below to the original content. Yeah, he was staying safe, man. He said, look, if there's certain things I look for, and there's certain things generally that a dude would look for to know if a girl actually likes you or not. You know what I mean? Because this happened on a few episodes ago. I can't remember. It was kind of a recent video I did, maybe 2 videos ago, 3 videos ago. But anyway, this just happened, and so where somebody matched with somebody, and it happened to be a dude that wasn't getting certain responses back, and she was giving him the runaround, like asking all these extra questions and all this other stuff, and then come to find out. She was like, yeah, you're originally not even my type. I like light-skinned dudes. And he was like, what? And then she kept saying that to him, like as if you're lucky I even picked you. You're not even my type. And then doing all this other or beating around a bush stuff. And he kind of picked that out. And he was like, oh, hell nah. Like, what the fuck? Like, all right, I'm out.